So I'm taking tea because one, the season calls for it. Two, because I'm an old woman. Three, because at the end of it, we all become our mothers, right? And four, because, well, masani machache. So it's been a minute. Hi, I'm Leleti. Here we talk about money and general lifestyle issues. And just checking. Have you heard of the new Safaricom product? Faraja. Yes. Faraja, because money-wise, we all need some comfort. Yes. So Safaricom has this Lipa later kind of a product, a service that they've launched. It is a loan service whereby you go purchase, they partner with shops and other corporates and other business people, and they offer products on not higher purchase but a Lipa later program. You understand Lipa later? Lipa later is whereby you go pick the product and then you start paying in later. So it's not higher purchase whereby you are required to pay an upfront deposit, and then the balance you pay in installments pole pole. But in this new product, they are going to be, you're going to, the people they're partnering with, then you can get the product that you actually want. You get to go home with it on that day. No upfront deposit, no upfront payment. You pay it through the Faraja. You get it through the Faraja service, and then you are now left with Safaricom paying Safaricom. And you know the gist of it, the best part of it is that it is interest free. That is why I am talking about it, because it is interest free. But be careful when you're given loans, like how you spend your loan. Don't take it just because it is there and you're offered it. You should only take when you're in a fix. And another round for the table is not a fix. A fix. Okay, a good example of when you should use such a product is when you know you're getting like tama money, or you've budgeted for a product. I think the payment period is around 30 days. Yeah. So like you've budgeted for a product, for something you wanted to buy, and maybe you're just 1 month to the final saving, so that you have the total amount that you need to buy the product. You can now go and use that Lipa later, the Faraja service. Get your product, get to go home with it a little earlier, and then when you are supposed to get the money, then now you can get that money and pay it to Safaricom, to Faraja for the. So it's almost like you get this immediate gratification. You get it, instant gratification. You get the product now and pay for it later. Another case in point, a good example is when like you've been waiting for, like, let's say, I don't know if they'll be partnering with them, but for a product, for a company like Tiles and Carpet Center, maybe you've been waiting for the to buy something, but you don't have the cash yet, and the offer is running. So you can go use that Lipa later, the Faraja service. You get what you wanted during the offer, so you get to enjoy the offer. And then when the money is, you get the money, which is maybe the following month, then now you can use it to pay. And the plus is that you have gotten the product earlier, and then you have also gotten to enjoy the offers. But disclaimer, don't just go buying because you have it. It's like a credit card. Don't go maxing it just because you have it. And then when it is due for a secret, when we were talking about getting out of debt, if you've not watched that video, I will link it up so that you can get to watch it. Is like, pay it when it is due. Like, don't wait for it to accumulate, or to I don't know if they will be charging interest on defaulters accounts. I don't know yet, but you should just pay it upfront when it is due. pay. So there will be a pay bill service or through the M-Pesa. I don't know if they launch a pay bill for paying the loan, but the details are still not yet out. But those people who are already thinking of disappearing with their money, they will use debt collectors to collect the money. So plan to pay. Consume, but plan to pay. So there will be loan limits, like any other loan giving corporate. It has to measure your capability to pay the loan. So there will be the analysis maybe based on your M-Pesa transactions. But I don't know, I don't find that thing accurate because, okay, I am an accountant and sometimes you do transactions for the company and you find that like, okay, I'll give an example. There was a time that I was doing transactions on my M-Pesa for the company, and it would be like I would hit the limit, the daily limit of the total amount that I should transact in a day, but none of it would be my money. So if they were to check my statement, then I would be a key player, then I would be a good candidate for a big loan. But in the real sense, that does not translate to my capacity or my ability to pay that loan. So, well, I don't know, it's their money. But there will be limits. So it is between 0 and 100,000. So you can get up to 100K financing with 0 interest, payable in 30 days. So this is the information that I'm giving you. You do with it as you may. And thank you so much for being here. And I'll catch you on the next one. Kindly like, subscribe, and comment and share. I'll see you on the next one.